Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back for some more of my garage, where we continue to work on this piece of crap BMW, also known as the Rat. Um, I've been scouring the junkyard. I've been going through my junk pile where I took all these parts off, and I believe I've got a pile of parts right here. I've got some stuff laying right here. I think I have enough stuff to finish the suspension. Um, I think the suspension up front is done on both sides, unless I'm just overlooking something that I just don't see at this moment. But as you see, the rear suspension, we have nothing. We've got some parts here, like that's a good part. That's a, I think that, yeah, that's a good part. But if you look at the cross member here, it looks like it's seen better days. So, um, I, yeah, I set one down right here. So I think that uh, right here we have a good cross member, but I think it has a bad differential. So I took a differential out of one of these other ones that I have sitting right here. Um, so let me find my wrench. Where is there? It is. So I think what we need to do here is we need to take this off. Loosen, loosen. Oh, all right. So I think this is a good axle, so we'll loosen this axle here. All right, so I think that's junk, but I think this is good. What do you guys got going on today? I mean, I am really struggling with this episode on this old BMW here. Like, I either can't find parts or the parts just go in stupid order, which, you know, unfortunately is a thing that is pretty common on BMWs. At least that's my opinion. Like, those things um, are kind of like some of these new cars that I've seen where, your freaking starter goes out and you got to pull your damn intake because um, you can't get to the freaking bolts. Come on. I know there's another one there. Is that all there was? Was one? Um, so it's just the one in the front? Okay. So we got that in there. What else do we got over here? Steering rack, spring. It's a front spring, axle shaft, shock absorber, upper control arm. Upper control arm. All right. Do I have another upper control arm? So here is one of the pieces that we need. So let's pull this tire off. So this is, that looks like that's a bad brake. This is the right rear. Come on. Okay, I guess that's a right rear also. Shoot. So we need a left rear. Oh, here's where my other A arms are. Oh, other side. What am I doing? There we are. Alright, so now can I put this piece on there? Yes. Alright, so where does this piece bolt? Where are the bolts? There's got to be a bolt. Bolt there. Um, that's the rear hub. Like I said, guys, I'm not that familiar with some of these foreign cars here, so you've got to bear with me a little bit on building this car because I'm not as well versed in the process for these vehicles. Alright, so that's that. We need a brake rotor. And then tighten that on there. Then we have a rear brake. All right. So do you see anything? I know we have one thing missing on this side. We need this right here. So rear spring. All right. So the rear spring is now in there. Can I put the other spring in this side since I have that in there? Yes. Alright, so that is in there. So now we need the left side. The left side hub carrier. Where the hell did my wrench go? Man, I'll tell you what, like I'm losing. That's the rear left, so that one's bad. Um, that one's bad, whatever one that one is. I don't remember which side this one was here. Oh, I forgot a piece on the rear suspension, it looks like. So that's the right rear. Damn it, I already have that piece. I need the rear left. Rear left, come on, folks. Please. Oh, that was bad. Um, that one looks bad. That one looks okay. So that's a perch. That This also looks like a right rear one here also. Oh, that is a rear left. Thank goodness. Um, Take that brake off. Whew, I was about ready to get disheartened, like that I couldn't find that part. So right there, tighten that. Tighten, springs in there. So control arm goes in here somewhere. Um, oof, a shock. Come on, where's the shock go? Alright, so now we need a hub. Is there another hub here? I mean, what do you guys think? This build is like becoming all consuming. Um, that's the front. That's the rear. Alright, so that's a rear. Ooh, I'll tell you what, fellas. I am just not quite prepared for all this. Alright, so brake is on. Hub is on. Shock. I think I need a is there control arm? Control arm. Oh, that's a bad one. Nothing there. I thought I had another one out here. That one is bad. That one looks bad. That one looks bad. I could have swore I had one laying on the ground. Oh, maybe that's it right there. All right, there we go. So I thought I had another one out here in the junkyard somewhere. And we might as well call that a junkyard because, I mean, I don't know what the hell else it's starting to look like other than a freaking junkyard out here. So brake, spring, axle. So we need the axle. I saw one right here. Um, oh, I guess we probably would need that on there first. I don't know, that looks bad. Is it just me or does that look bad? Kind of looks bad. That one looks that one looks better. We're gonna go with that one because it doesn't have any discoloration on it, and it's so hard to tell on some of these parts because like there's a slight discoloration, and it's still I'd say it's good, but it's worn out. And then you have where it looks like that. I don't know. Am I thinking of this the wrong way? So brake line, brake, shock, upper A arm, got the lower A arm. Is that all the parts for the back of this? I kind of think so. We got a gas tank in here. Oh, there's brake line or not brake line, handbrake. This thing is such a pain in the ass. Alright, so alright, so that brake is in. I'll tell you what, like I think the suspension for the rear is done. I think the suspension for the front is done. So let's take a look at tires and see what we got. Bad tire. Decent tire. Decent tire. Um, and that's a decent tire. So we got four tires. Hubcap. I mean, who cares that the tires are four different colors? Oh shoot, I still haven't got a rear bumper. Oh, and I sold all the cars. I don't even know if I want to go looking at the junkyard for a freaking bumper. You know what? Let's see if we can make it to the junkyard and let the junkyard load in. Here we go. All right, load on in. Come on. So, well, there is a rat, but the back bumper is toast. We're gonna buy that car. They must have done an update because there's a few things that are just a wee bit different. That's a wolf. Bike, bike, bike. So there was no, I don't see a bumper anywhere. Quarter panel. Yeah, I've never had to confirm anything, and now all this stuff is a little bit different. So it looks like they've done a little bit of an update on this game. I'm gonna have to check the logs and see what they updated because that is a wee bit different. So I wonder if that means we got a new car. So there may be some new cars coming up. Damn, I'm upset about the bumper now. And I'm missing trim. Like, I didn't realize I was missing trim either. Why's my car rusty? Yeah, that car has rust on it. Like, why would it have rust? Shouldn't have no rust. Alright, so there's no rust there. If I sanded this down and painted it, why would there be rust on anywhere on the car? I don't understand. I don't understand why there would be rust anywhere. Is that not the right color? That is not the right color. 3E6168. That's the right color. Something is not adding up here. Something is not jiving. Um, yeah, I don't understand why you can see like where the old paint and the new paint is stopping and starting. Something just doesn't seem right. Um, I'm actually real curious now. What the hell updated? Like, I really, really, really want to know what updated now. And I am curious. Um, so if we look here and we look at my garage, hello. It says I had an update July 9th. So they looks like they converted it to the URP render pipeline, resulting in two graphics, a better optimization. This allows me to add the following car painting system. Car can have rust holes on the body. Painting car will make them matte. Apply clear coat to get shiny. Polish car if you want to get rid of the orange peel effect. What? Added new tool plasma cutter that allows to cut holes in car panels. You can now add decals to car windows. So that's the update that just happened. Okay. Um, so it looks like, so where I painted it is matte. And now we're going to have to get clear coat. Color. Buy clear coat. Oh, man. So I'm going to have to buy. I got to paint the whole car. So I got to paint. Um, that just kind of threw a loop. Like I just noticed something weird. 3E6168. 3E6168. So buy a couple cans, buy a clear coat. Alright, so when I spray the car, it does turn it matte. Alright, so I'm just spraying the hell out of everything just because I'm trying to just make sure everything gets painted. I mean, I'm not opposed to this matte look. Alright, so I think that pretty much kills off that can. So if I just come back over here with the clear coat, so I literally just have to spread. Oh my! So now we have rust holes that we got to fix. So that's going to be interesting. We have a plasma cutter that we need to buy a tool now, I guess. Oh, shoot. Um, so it says my color condition is 5 stars, so I'm going to stop messing with it. I don't know if we have to clear coat it or not. I honestly don't know. So let's get to the next day. Get here bright and early. So we don't need this. It looks like we don't need to. Ooh, did I have tie rods in here? I do, and I do. Um, so I guess we can start picking up some of this junk parts. Where's that? That looks like that's a bad headlight. So we can throw this in the junker. I don't know if that's good parts, bad parts, whatever. I don't even care. Throw away this headlight. I think the suspension is all done. So I think we just need to worry about engine and interior. We do need the grill, which I don't know if I have the grill or not. How did that engine get all the way over there? So that's all junk. We got all the junk picked up around the car. Junk. It's not junk, but whatever. Alright, so. And I know someone's saying go sell the parts. And you know what? I halfway agree with selling the parts a wee little bit. But by the time we load all this crap up, go down there, sell the parts, I'm just not entirely sure that it's worth it. That's just the way that I see it. Um, Alright, so there's our limit. Honestly, I don't know what we should do next. So we need an engine. The body's still not done. The interior is garbage. is that? That's the piece that goes right in there, ain't it? Yes, it is. And see, like, why does this take a screwdriver? Why doesn't that just take a bolt? See, I'm just not sure why some parts are bolts and some parts aren't. But anyway, guys, um, I'm actually running a little low on time right now, so I'm gonna call this suspension done. And the next episode, we'll make it a little bit longer. We'll work on the engine and the interior. Hopefully, we get it all done in the next episode. I'm honestly just running a little short on time today. But with that said, you guys drop a comment down below. Let me know what's going on. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and let me know what you want to see for the next build because hopefully we finish this up in this episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.